was loved, and she loved immensely. Dakshini has truly lost a fierce leader and guide. Let us please take a moment to pause in our own way and in silence to honor Moitridi. Please have a seat, ladies and gentlemen. Before we start this evening's program, I would kindly like your cooperation to make this evening go as seamlessly as possible without interruptions. At this time, if you haven't done so, please silence your cell phones. Without further ado, dear friends and respected guests of honors, welcome. I welcome you this evening. As many of you may know me, I'm Abornita. I will be your companion and guide through this presentation. To live oceans away from where many of us were born, to have an organization like Dakshini is cardinal. When I hear Dakshini, I feel the warm embrace of my mom. I know that I have a family here that is here to celebrate my accomplishments and hold me during my dark days. This evening, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to welcome with open arms the new executive committee of Dakshini Team Dakshini 2022 to 2024. At this time, I would like to invite on stage Dr. Molay Dash, Mr. Ajay Dubey, who have both themselves served as ex-presidents of this community and continue to be an integral part of our board of advisors to square in our executive committee. Each member of this committee will now be sworn in to uphold their position. Also, please welcome on stage, with a huge round of applause, Riddhi Chakraborty, Suman Shah, Shruti Korkasto, Dibankar Vishwas, Dhruva Bhattacharya, Vishwajoy Vasha, Shayan Dev Ghosh. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your executive committee for 2022 to 2024. Please, big round of applause.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's been an honor and privilege to be here for these special occasions, and we'll try to follow the rules of the new office. We are taking the oath today, so I'll go with that and just raise your hand. I state your name.
I, Riddhi Chakraborty,
Having been elected as
President
of the Dakshini Bengali Association of California, do solemnly pledge to abide by and uphold the Constitution and by laws of this organization, to perform my duties and responsibilities to the best of my abilities and capacities, with the aim of deterring the objectives of this organization and advancing the interest of the Bengali community to which it is dedicated, and to conduct myself in a benefiting manner so as to bring honor and prestige to the organization, the USA, India, Bengal, and serve the community and society at large, if not across the globe, that I take this pledge without mental reservation. So help me God. Now, officiating official, you may lower your hand and reposing confidence in the selection your general body members have made. I hereby declare you duly installed as the officials and executive committee members of the Dakshini. Congratulations and good luck as we move forward to meet the challenges in the executive of your duties and responsibilities as we started since 1985. And I pray to the Lord and I pray to the Divine that you go ahead and do your job as we're doing the last several years they have been doing. But don't be within yourself that this is not in the oath. This is not within yourself. Swami Vivekananda says, live for the others. Who live for the others, they are alive. And live for yourself, they are dead. So expansion is life and contraction is death. So I request you and I pray all of you to go forward. Even if you make the mistakes, you learn and help the community in large. No America, no England, do across the globe. This is my prayer and this is my advice.
Riddhi Chakraborty. She has been a member of Dakshini since 2002. By profession, she spearheads people operation in a real estate development company and indulges in creative writing by passion. Best friend to her husband of 23 years and an immensely proud mother of 2 wonderful college-going kids. Please welcome Dakshini's president and her executive committee.
Good evening, Dakshini family. Thank you for being here with us this evening. We are honored here to have with us Torrance City Mayor Patrick Fiore, Councilman Jack Walser, Police Chief Jay Hart, Sergeant Ron Sullivan, and from Torrance Fire Department we have Captain Aska, Engineer Byrne, firefighter and paramedic Salka, and firefighter and trainer. Thank you all for being here with us this evening and giving us the beautiful and priceless gift of time. Time has taught us all to enjoy the best and endure the worst, and value what life has to offer. For our guests here tonight, we lost one of our founding members, Maitri Majumdar, just a few days back. The community remains heartbroken and is recovering from the shock. Maitri was a stalwart who loved Dakshini till her last breath. I believe she's still looking down at us, wishing and praying the best for Dakshini and protecting us as she always did with her motherly love. The chair is not empty as it seems it is. She is here. I feel her presence. I know you do too. Her presence and her command is to reign over this room with an air of glory and pride. So here is to Maitri Majumdar and her relentless service to the community and to this organization. For our friends who are here for the first time, I would like to take a moment to quickly introduce Dakshini. Dakshini is a non-profit, charitable, educational, and cultural organization formed in August 1985 in Torrance. Born and raised in Torrance, Dakshini has spread its wings all across Southern California. And now we have members from all across the state. Dakshini represents unity in diversity of ideas, talents, skills, thoughts, leadership, culture, belief systems, and opinions. Dakshini represents a home built on the fundamentals of hope, love, compassion, and an exuberance of life. When the entire world stands divided on different agendas, I stand here in front of you this evening representing these 300 united beating hearts, bringing the message that we come here bearing unity and peace, fearless and eager to support the community at any cost, big or small. Alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. As Henry Ford said it, coming together is a beginning, staying together is progress, and working together is a success. We believe something better is always possible if we are willing to work for it and fight for it as a team, regardless of the limitations of what other people or environment put on us. I'll take a moment to quickly introduce the team who were elected and stepped up to serve the community for the upcoming 2 years, 2022 to 2024. Myself, Riddhi Chakraborty as the president, Mahua Roy as the vice president, Bhasmati Maulik as the secretary, Shuman Shaha as the treasurer, and in the executive Biswas, Shuni Purokastha, Shayandev Ghosh, Dhruva Bhattacharya, and last but definitely not the least, Vishwajoy Bashak. I would like to share a piece of my mind with you as we are talking about the committee. I personally feel this is not a 9-member team. This is in fact an 18-member army. The past committee members will definitely agree with me when I say there will be missed family dinners, moments away from the family, basketball and baseball practices missed, debate and swim competitions unattended, and our spouses and children are going to have to accept it with a smile. We would not be able to do this without the support of our family. This team has been formed on the fundamentals of 3 basic tenets. Inclusion. Inclusion elevates all. Inclusion is not tolerance. It is unquestioned acceptance. A lot of different flowers make a beautiful bouquet. And we as a committee want to make sure we are picking up all the flowers that come our way to make this wonderful bouquet of human kindness, tenderness, gentleness, and affection. The entire world is our family. This is inclusion beyond any arbitrated boundaries and limitations. Respect. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Respect is one of the greatest expressions of love. We must learn to respect the opinion of others even when we disagree with them. We want to reflect what we would like to receive. Just imagine how different this world would be if we all spoke to each other with a little bit of respect and kindness. Servant leadership. We will put the interest of others at the center of our decisions. We do not expect any thank yous, nor do we want any. We would rather you not thank us. Instead, come hold our hands strong and steady and say we are with you for better or for worse. It will mean the world to us. We will empower, we will coach, we will involve, we will ask, and we will listen, but we will never say we lead. We would like to share with our guests, friends, and family the goals for this incumbent executive committee. As Dakshini blossoms into a beautiful organization, sharing similarities and celebrating differences, it is time as a committee, as an organization, we let others know that we exist. Hence, our first goal, increasing visibility. We exist to serve our immediate community. We exist to make a difference where it's needed. We exist to listen to you, to hold hands with you, and dream to make the world a better place. A part of this effort is going to ensure that we are continuously, and I mean continuously, reaching out to the greater community and welcoming all into our family. We will leverage the power of social media, increase community involvement, strengthen public relations, pay attention to feedback. Last, but definitely not the least, measure our efforts every step of the way to see where we can improve, where we can take leaps of faith and achieve the best. Help us stay visible. This is your community too. We are all a part of this community, Dakshini. As the past 3 years have snatched away our near and dear ones, friends, families, and relatives, we have emerged with a clearer vision than ever before. The value lies in serving the community of our senior citizens. The power of a gentle touch, a joyful smile, a kind word, a patient listening ear, an honest compliment, or even the smallest act of caring, all of which have the potential to turn our life around. Let's go take a walk together. Let's go share a cup of Starbucks. Want to watch a movie together? Or just plain and simple? We want to listen to your stories. You have so much to share. The choice is yours. We are here to hold your hands strong and steady. Launching the program for all seniors and elders in our community and beyond. Joy. You are just another older youth. He will shine like a million stars combined, brightening up everyone's sky around. Joy is the most magnetic force in the universe. We'll let you find joy in your journey, not in our goals. As we get blessed by the power of experience and life, we immediately turn to think, so where is this taking us? The picture of our future leaders, the future citizens of the world, come into our minds. The Dakshini Youth Chapter has initiated a direction, milestone, to address the burning topics of the modern day world. Youth mental health, peer pressure, leadership, health and obesity, you name it, we have it. I will definitely not speak on their behalf. My only job as their leader is to introduce the committee and let them run the show with full enthusiasm and vigor. We have set aside a time for the youth committee to speak, where they will speak of their vision, their mission, and their long-term goals. The power of youth is the common wealth for the entire world. We need to empower them with resources, give them the opportunity to express themselves in their own unique way without fear of being judged. We need to whisper in their ears or yell from the rooftop, leadership is a choice, leadership lies in action. It is not a title. As we are nearing the end of our presentation, I just want to tell you all, we want to hear you. Tell us what we can do better, what we need to stop, and what we need to continue. Without you, Dakshini does not exist. Let us all unite under one umbrella, the umbrella of peace, teamwork, and collaboration. The significance, which is in unity, is an eternal wonder. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, let this be the beginning of a wonderful, eventful, cheerful 2 years for all of us here at Dakshini and the greater community and beyond. Thank you so much.
We have members of the Torrance PD, Torrance Fire Department, elected councilman Mr. George Chen, Mr. Jack Wessler. Last, but certainly not the least, our wonderful mayor of Torrance. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my absolute honor today to introduce you to your mayor. Mayor Fury has been guarded the mayoral seat in 2014. As a mayor, he serves as the chair of State Legislative Advocacy Committee and Federal Legislative Advocacy Committee. In addition, he serves as the member of the Department of Sanitation in the District of Los Angeles County, the Southern California Association of Governments, and serves as the chair of serves as the chair of Los Angeles County Selection Committee. He is the voting delegate of National League of Cities. Prior to his election, Patrick Fury served as the City of Torrance as a Civil Service Commissioner and the members of Mayor's Blue Ribbon Committee of Ethics and Integrity. Please welcome with a huge round of applause, Mayor Patrick Fury. And can I have on stage Dr. Moretta, accompanied by Dr. Bodhi, to felicitate him.
Thank you for the wonderful introduction, and thank you very much for inviting us and allowing us to be here today. As was mentioned, my name is Patrick Fury. I'm the mayor of the City of Torrance, California, and on behalf of my colleagues on the City Council, I want to welcome you to the City of Torrance, the birthplace of Dakshini. As was mentioned, Dakshini is a nonprofit literacy, social, cultural, education, and charitable organization founded in this very city some 37 years ago. The acclaimed Bengali organization is among the most recognized among the Indo-American community throughout the world. Every 2 years, as a new leadership and committee members come together, the organization celebrates by hosting this festival, Inauguration. Dakshini believes in fostering friendship and understanding between the people of the Indian descent and the U.S. and people of other cultures. And that's exactly what we love in the City of Torrance, the many cultures that we have, the diversity that we have in our community. We are so many different people, but we are one city. This organization also ascribes to one of my favorite tenets, and that is promoting local businesses and giving back to the community in so many different ways. When I attend events like this, where I see people of different cultures come together, it reminds me what a real harmonious community we do have. And we continue to build. I'm so proud of the diversity found in this great city. It makes me very proud to be a mayor of a city that ascribes to those tenets. As we emerge from this global pandemic, I'm reminded that we need to continue to practice patience, understanding, tolerance, inclusion, and solidarity. Accepting our differences and having cultural harmony will help overcome any obstacles that we may face. It is the foundation to coexisting. I encourage you all to continue to make a positive impact on our community, not just today, but in your daily lives. May your new executive committee continue to share in wisdom and leadership and work towards a harmonious future. Thank you once again for inviting me and allowing me a few moments to welcome you. And before, I have something I would like to give to Madam President and to all of you. A certificate from the City of Torrance memorializing this very day to the Dakshini Bengali Association of California in recognition for your organization's commitment to fostering friendship and understanding between the people of the Bengali origin, Indian origin, and members of the South Bay community. We commend you for your continued dedication. On behalf of the City Council of Torrance, California, signed today by me, Patrick Fury, the mayor.
This is from Dakshini to Mayor Patrick Fury, from all of us to you.
Thank you so much.
I know it's too much to hold, but this is for you.
Well, I was going to say, this is going to have a special place in my office. This, I think, will have a special place in my stomach. And this will have a special place when I give it to my wife.
In the last 2 years, we've developed an immense respect for our frontline workers. Even though we were on lockdown at home, this group of women, brave women and men, kept our community safe. I'd like to invite on stage Mr. Ajay Dubey, Mr. Ranjit Dash, and Riddhi Chakraborty. And ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Chief Jeremiah Hart and Sergeant Ron Salary of the Torrance Police Department.
This is from Dakshini to our Torrance Police Department, who serves us relentlessly day in and day out, unconditionally. Ladies and gentlemen, big round for Police Department here, anywhere in the world. They are the ones, they are the silent servers.
Say hello in the language of my people. Digwich, August Folcha. As a chief of police, it's a great honor to be here today. It gives me hope, not only for the community, but for the future of the community. When you're out on the street, you see our police cars on the road, you'll notice that on those cars it says, "Our job together." What should our community look like, and what is our job together to make that happen? What should public safety look like, and what is our job together to make that happen? And it's a group like Dakshini, this group today, that's an integral part of our community, that makes it a proud place for me not only to be the chief of police, but to live and to raise my children here. The city, the police department are going through challenging times right now, but as we know in this room, it's those challenges that make our life that much better. It is those challenges that allow us to show our resolve and our love for each other and community. And this group gives so much back, not only to Torrance and to LA County, but to the state. And it is a true honor and privilege to just have a small part to be here today. And I hope that we can continue to be partners in our job together to make Torrance a better place to live and to work. Thank you so much.
Big round of applause for her.
I just wanted to say a few words about Chief J. Hurt. Chief J. Hurt of the Torrance PD, he began actually his public safety career when he joined the Pasadena Police Department. He later transferred to the Torrance Police Department to serve and give back to his hometown. Since joining the Torrance Police Department, he has held various assignments such as patrol, motors, police academy instructor, field training officer, public information officer, crisis negotiations, and SWAT commander. As an ex-Marine with a bachelor degree in applied science and communications from CSU, and a master's degree in Homeland Security and Defense from the Naval Postgraduate School. Chief J. Hunt, we feel pretty safe under your watch. Thank you for being here. Now, I have a very special group of women and men to introduce. This next group of men and women remain the fascination of every little boy and girl. A firefighter is somewhat of a celebrity, not just to kids, but to those of us who continue to remain young at heart. Although it's glorious on the outside, we all truly know the risk of their job. Here to commend these brave men and women, please welcome Dr. Sharnath Chattaraj, Mr. Shejol Devnath, and Riddhi Chakraborty. With a loud round of applause, please welcome to stage Captain Aska, Engineer Byron, firefighter and paramedic Soka, and firefighter Renteria from the Torrance Fire Department.
This is from Dakshini to our wonderful, wonderful friends, Torrance Fire Department.
Good evening. My name is Captain Brian Aska. I'm one of the fire captains today, assigned to Engine 91, and we do have our crew here, and we just want to express our gratitude and appreciation for hosting us, and the hospitality that you've given us is very much appreciated. We enjoy every second of it. The food was amazing, and we just want to say thank you so much. Thank you.
Helped us to create. Shayon supported me on the backside, and Bhashat complete graphics design. So it is completely our joint effort, and this is today materialized with the inspiration of all our executive members. So yeah, I'm passing on to Shrudeep so that it's already there in App Store. Okay, so he can give you that what is the basic version features right now.
So, thank you. The features what we have right now is we started with a tribute to Moitridi, and we can watch today's live performance through the app. That is one of the biggest milestones for us. We have a photo gallery to share. You can refresh your memory. You can share those photos with your friends through the app. You can play Mohishashur Murtini chant. We can watch yesteryear's ASE drama and all cultural recordings we have available. We can read Pujo Shankha online, and we can meet virtually our all board of members and executive committees. So what do you
Thank you, Sudhir. So the app that we have launched today, I mean, it's just a beginning. So we started with a minimally viable product, but we look forward to extend this app in other platforms. We would be soon launching it on Google Android. So our next mission is to come up with real-time communication and get up-to-date information on events, news, and alerts. Dakshini at fingertips. Watch live performances staying at home, integrating with social media and like Facebook, YouTube. Suma, you want to comment on that?
So actually we want to, you know, right, in our festivals you always look for, oh, why is the restroom, and I need to place the stickers over there, right? So we don't need that, okay? So in a app we are trying to upload the map and you can see there where are you and where is the restroom. So those kind of facilities we are trying to build here. It will be coming in future. Also, along with that, we try to bring the photo gallery and sharing app so that you can share your photos, you can contribute to the app using your photos, you can tag it. In future, we are trying to launch the Dakshini chat so that you can chat with your elder members and you can ask for help anytime. So those are the features we are planning to have. It's a step-by-step approach. We'll take a small step at a time. And definitely, right now it is in iOS. You can download it right now. You can go to the App Store and search for Dakshini. You can download here. And in the future, we are going to expand that to Android also. Okay, thank you very much.
Last but not least, we are sustainable. So we want to go for zero carbon footprint. So the whole intent is to go green, go for paperless, go for.
And we are bringing something for all these partners where they can reach our community very effectively.
Thank you. Thank you.
Here's our Dakshini Youth Committee. We have Arya and we have Proma, who is going to launch the milestone program. Give a big round of applause to our young leaders who is going to show us the ways, who is going to lead, and we are going to follow.
Hi all. I've been part of Dakshini since I can remember. Whether that was through knockouts, plays, just talking with friends, or just generally helping out within the community itself. However, one thing that never really happened is the ability to voice our opinions. However, with the next chapter of Milestone, Dakshini will be able, children in Dakshini will be able to voice their own opinions, as well as advanced programs through the help and collaboration, as well as advice from experts in their own field. Introducing these will be Milestone. And Milestone is basically a program run by the kids for the kids. So through such a program, we will be able to offer much more to our communities by serving our local communities, and with the addition of gaining valuable knowledge and experience in return, especially for us in high school or middle school as well. However, in order to do this, I must call upon the youth of our organizations and our communities, because the youth are the leaders of our future.
Our plan as the next generation of Dakshini is to help our community. We already have plans for beach and park cleanups. Additionally, we have plans for marathons and walkathons where we can fundraise for cancer and other terminal diseases. Because mental health is such a crucial issue in our generation today, we will emphasize that by sharing our own experiences and our hurdles. Getting speakers for motivation will also be a part of Milestone to help it reach its full potential. Over time, the youth will know what's best for us, our community, as well as what we will need for that. Milestone will give us that opportunity and that voice.
I will now speak specifically towards the kids. We are the leaders. Not me, not her, not a singular individual. We are all the leaders. You're the leaders, and Milestone will be what you want it to be. In order to do this, we have partnered with the organization named Akshaya, which, in order to gain more of a worldwide perspective, to expand and broaden our knowledge over the small, further than the small part of Southern California that we are located in right now. Akshay Patra is an organization that strives to eliminate hunger within children in India by implementing midday meal programs within schools in India. Following the break, an Akshay Patra representative will educate and inform us further on what they do in more depth. Thank you.
Before we take a small break, I'd like to call up Deepak or Vishash to introduce our partners.
Good evening, everyone. How's everything going today? Are you guys enjoying? Great, thank you. So, as you know, Dakshini non-profit organization is for the community and by the community, correct? So at the same time, what we do, we really make sure that our partners are integral part of our community. So today we want to take the opportunity to call on stage some of our partners who wants to speak just few words about their business in front of all of you. Is it a great idea? Good, thank you. So first I want to call on stage Akriti Sinha from Creativity Land. She is one of our creative entrepreneurs from the community. With her, it will be accompanied with Mustafa Jaidi, her student from grade 3. Akriti, please.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Akriti Sinha, Director of Creativity Land. I have been into this profession since last 7 years because I want to nurture the young minds. Today, you will see how we actually make the kids go faster and smarter. Mustafa will be performing a small demo. Let's show them, Mustafa, how does it work. So let's add 34, 50, 15, take away 24, 11, take away 55. Answer?
31.
25 times 90.
2250.
225 times 5.
1125.
65 divided by 5.
13.
84 divided by 4.
21.
So this is a third grader, and you see how this is how outstanding our students are in this competitive world. So we at Creativity Land provide services like abacus, robotics, English, maths, art, craft. We also have our after school and daycare. We take classes online and in person. And apart from teaching, I'm also a part of few NGOs. We partnered up with Dakshini. We do our food drives, toy drives every month. And come have a look at how outstandingly our kids have actually done the craft. We are there outside. Miss Preeti, our partner, she has helped us do everything. We are looking forward to seeing you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Akriti.
It's the first time, guys. It really means a lot to us. Thank you.
Next on stage, I want to call in Suchishmita Ghosh and Indrani Shen from Blue. Suchishmita and Indrani Shen are two of our women entrepreneurs from the community. Welcome.
Hello, good evening. We are so happy and honored to be here tonight to talk about our boutique too. Thank you, Dakshini, for for giving us the opportunity. Bloom is our wish that has come true in March 2019. It's our passion that has taken shape, finally. We love wearing and discussing sarees all day long. So me and Indrani decided that to open a boutique. So we decided to share all the love and in-depth knowledge with friends, family, and many other people who like to look apart from the crowd. Initially, we started with the sarees only, and now we have expanded our collection in jewelry, men's kurtas, and blouses. All of them are designed and curated personally by Indrani and me. We would like you to come to our booth and check out the collection and support us as a part of the community. Bloom is partnering with Dakshini for last few years now. We are very happy and fortunate with the support we always get from this organization, and will continue our partnership with them. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, Sujit. Thanks, Sujani, for your time today. Next is Chef. So I think many of you have seen their banner outside. So Chef is a food company who is like, the companies nowadays all over Southern California. So what they are doing is like, there is a way of ordering food through Chef. So today there is no representative for Chef, but they've given us a small note to read it in front of you. So Chef is an online marketplace for homemade food. They are like modern tiffin service, delivering homemade food from local cooks in our community. Isn't that interesting and delicious?
Yes, yes, yes.
So Chef are stay-at-home parents and restaurant dreamers and everything in between. So today, Dakshini and Chef have partnered for a special offer. So what you need to do? Just go to a browser, any like app or anything in your home browser or desktop. Log into chef.com or download Chef app. Download Chef app. So another thing is like there is a QR code on the banner which we had posted there. So you can just scan the QR code and download the app. And then what you need to do, there is a code, there is a discount code called Dakshini Chef 20. So what it works is like every time you use that code, you will get a $20 discount. At the same time, Dakshini will be contributed by Chef $20 directly to our bank account. So isn't that a great idea? Cool. So what you want to do is like go ahead, get the chef.com, whatever the code they had given us, start ordering from them and support this partnership. Next, it is like Amazon.com. So I think we are partnering with Amazon.com for quite some time. So what it does is like, Amazon is a big company, correct? So there's a great way Amazon is also supporting our community. So the concept name is called Amazon Smile. So what you need to do is like you need to tag your Amazon account with Amazon Smile, and then what it happens, every time you do a transaction in Amazon, a percentage of that amount goes to our Dakshini organization. So that's a great idea that you just shop around in Amazon, and in a silent way, Amazon is contributing to Dakshini. So what I want is like, I request you all to have a look into it. If you have any question or if you have any help required to set it up, we have a booth outside. It's a youth Dakshini volunteers booth. They are eager to help you out. So what you can see today is like Dakshini is eager to partner with all of our partners, correct? Whoever wants to work with us. So we are welcoming any organization, any NGO or any business who wants to work with us to serve the community and to partner with us to do the philanthropic activities we do across the board. Thank you so much for listening. Wish you a wonderful rest of the evening. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Wish you all a very happy Bengali New Year. As Tagore once said, we read the world wrong and say that it deceives us. The power is in our human minds, pure, solemn, and unadulterated. Yet, the entire world is going through a humanitarian crisis right now, where the human power has been challenged by the evil forces of hatred, epidemic of misinformation, challenges in our belief system, a battle with an invisible enemy, conflict of the mortal emotions, and cannibalism encompassing our minds, hearts, and bodies. As we gather together this evening with 300 beating hearts, compassionate mind, ready to take on this world and make a change, the message is clear. Love exists, hope is prominent, faith is imminent, and solidarity will follow. Hope is nothing but our ability to see that there is love beyond hatred, light beyond darkness, health beyond sickness, and humanity above all animosity. So let us rise above all occasions and pronounce ourselves as one entire humanity. So powerful is the light of humanity that it can illuminate the entire world with ease. Imagine there is no east, no west, no north, no south, but one blue planet where humans being resides, where the rivers of kindness flow, where the sun emits rays of hope and the moon fills the ground with stardust and compassion, where the oceans carry messages of love from one shore to the other. Philosophers from the East have always been engaged in exactly the same pursuit as their counterparts from the West. There is no Eastern and Western philosophy, but there is only one philosophy. The American transcendentalist, essayist, and poet Ralph Waldo Emerson believed in Brahma and has mentioned that in the Atlantic Monthly in 1857. So let's open our hearts and minds, trust in the moment of healing, and sing the song of united humanity, whether we be heard or not. Thank you.
নমস্কার, শুভ নববর্ষ। আজ সন্ধ্যায় আমরা সকলে এক সহানুভূতিশীল মন নিয়ে একত্রিত হয়েছি এই আশা নিয়ে যে সকল অন্ধকারের ঊর্ধ্বে আলো, অসুস্থতার ঊর্ধ্বে সুস্বাস্থ্য, ঘৃণার ঊর্ধ্বে ভালোবাসা আর সমগ্র শত্রুতার ঊর্ধ্বে মানবতার জয় অবশ্যম্ভাবী। যদি আমরা কল্পনা করি কোনো পূর্ব বা পশ্চিম নেই, উত্তর বা দক্ষিণও নেই, আছে শুধু একটি মাত্র গ্রহ যেখানে মানুষ বাস করে, যেখানে সূর্য তার আশার রশ্মি বিতরণ করে, যেখানে চন্দ্র তার মমতা মাখানো মায়ায় পৃথিবীকে স্নিগ্ধ করে, যেখানে মহাসাগর এক তীর থেকে অন্য তীরে ভালোবাসার বার্তা ছড়িয়ে দেয়। প্রাচ্য বা পাশ্চাত্য এটি একটি কাব্যিক ভাষা। সমগ্র বিশ্বে একটি অভিব্যক্তি বিরাজমান, তা হলো মানুষের মন ও হৃদয়ের অভিব্যক্তি। যেমন আমাদের প্রাণীর ঠাকুরের কথায় শক্তি মানুষের মনে, তেমনি কবি র্যালফ এমারসনের কথায় যদি আমরা ব্রহ্মা অর্জন করতে চাই তবে মঙ্গলই একমাত্র সমাধান। আর সেই মঙ্গল নিহিত আছে আমাদের মধ্যেই, কারণ জীবে প্রেম করে যেই জন, সেই জন সেবিছে ঈশ্বর। তাই আসুন আমরা সকলে হৃদয় ও মন উন্মুক্ত করে একত্রিত হয়ে আজ এই স্বর্ণালী সন্ধ্যায় উপভোগ করি দক্ষিণী নিবেদিত প্রাচ্যের সাথে পশ্চিমে, যা সীমানা, ভাষা, ধর্ম, বিশ্বাসের ঊর্ধ্বে সমগ্র মানব জাতির একত্রিত হয়ে দাঁড়িয়ে থাকা মানবতার গান। সবার উপরে মানুষ সত্য, তাহার উপরে নাই।
Thank you everyone for being here today. Before we begin the program East Meets West, just would like to talk a little bit about the perspective and richness that it provides all of us. For some of us, we take that perspective for granted, and others of us have experienced the tribulation born out of the cause to really rightfully establish ourselves in this society that we deserve to belong in. Many in this room, we either have or know someone who have marched, fought, or served to sustain our naturally ordained liberties, and others have come here standing on the hardened shoulders of those who paved the way for a fair shot to accomplish a dream that is bigger than the individual. Both instances are shrouded by the domain of struggle, that of uncertainty, that of fear, and that of physical and mental anguish. In a few moments, we will witness performances that will blend together literary and performing arts of Western and Eastern cultures to depict the theme of hope and optimism being born out of our individual endeavors. The performances will bear out the idea that East meeting West is not a confrontation of diverging worlds, rather a unification of cultures that are formed from very similar experiences. We will have the pleasure of watching Bengali-style dance compositions and capture the struggle for allowing our inner resilience to emerge while also being reminded by the words of William Wordsworth and Emily Dickinson that we are all capable of overcoming all that brings us down and doing so together. We hope the value that our performers take us through enriches every one of us to value and treasure the gift of togetherness and the exquisite adventures that life on this planet has to offer. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, East meets West.
থেকে বহু দূরে গত বছরের মায়া তোমারই আঁচলে
আলিয়া লুকিয়ে থাকে আনমন সুরে অন্ধকারের ভাষা থেকে বহু দূরে
গত বছরের মায়া ভেঙে যাবে বলে
খড়কুটো বেঁধে রাখি তোমারই আসলে
অথচ তুমিও তাকে শুধু ভালোবেসো এসো হে বৈশাখ এসো এসো হে বৈশাখ এসো তাপসী শাসবায় মোর সুরে দাও উড়ায় বৎসরে মোর সোনা দূর হয়ে যাক 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 এসো 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 হে বৈশাখ এসো এসো হে বৈশাখ এসো এসো
Hope is a thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. And sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chillest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity it asked a crumb of me.
দেখো রে দেখো রে দেখো রে নয়ন মিলে দেখো রে নয়ন মিলে জগতের বাহার জগতের বাহার জগতের বাহার জগতের বাহার দিনের আলো দিনের আলো দিনের আলো ঘাটে অন্ধকার দিনের আলো ঘাটে আনন্দ আকাশে বাতাসে আনন্দ আকাশে বাতাসে আনন্দ আকাশে বাতাসে সাথে সাথে পাখিরাতে কত শোভা চারিপাশে সাথে সাথে পাখিরাতে কত শোভা চারিপাশে আহা কি আনন্দ আকাশে বাতাসে আজকে
যে আনন্দ ফুলের বাসে, যে আনন্দ পাখির গানে, যে আনন্দ অরুণ আলোয়, যে আনন্দ শিশুর প্রাণে, যে আনন্দ বাতাস বহে, যে আনন্দ সাগর জলে, যে আনন্দ ধূলির কণায়, যে আনন্দ তৃণের দলে, যে আনন্দ আকাশ ভরা, যে আনন্দ তারায় তারায়, যে আনন্দ সকল সুখে, যে আনন্দ রক্ত ধারায়, সে আনন্দ মধুর হয়ে তোমার প্রাণে পড়ুক ঝরে। সে আনন্দ আলোর মতো থাকুক তবু জীবন। I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high over the vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils. Beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. Continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way, they stretched in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. 10,000 saw I at a glance, tossing their heads in sprightly dance. The waves beside them danced, but they out into the sparkling waves of glee. A poet could not but be gay in such a jubilant company. I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth the shoe to me had brought. For oft, when on my couch I lie, in vacant or in pensive mood, the flash of that inward eye, which is the bliss of solitude, and then my heart with pleasure fills and dances with the daffodils and dances.
প্রজাপতি নাচি নাচি ঘুরি ঘুরি উড়ি উড়ি উড়ে যায় মন হারানোর ঠিকানায় ফাগুনের মোহনায় মন মাতানো মহুয়ায় রঙ্গিনী বিহুর নেশা কোন আকাশে নিয়ে যায় ফাগুনের মোহনায়।
দারুণ হয়েছে।
Preeti and Mohodi, please come on stage.
Excellent performance. Right.
Rijita, please come on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
That's not the demonstration.
I would like to thank all of you for coming today, because without you guys, this would have not been possible today. This is my team, this is Dakshini, and this is my family, my extended family. So can you guys give a round of applause for them? I want to thank each and everyone, and without Digida, Ornoda, Padaparnadi, Ananadi, my stage managers like Shomali, Rubotridi, and everyone, and Shonali, and Piyudi. I would like to call Piyudi. She has done her costume. Without her, we couldn't have done this. So the lights, Obhijit, can you come on stage? Ornabda, can you come on stage, please? Rubotridi, Shonali, Shomali, can you come on stage, please? We need a lot of people at the backstage, and also Shiduda. Without Shiduda, the other day, he just saved my life. I can't tell how, but whatever. Yeah, so I'm thankful to each and every one of them. Okay, a big round of applause for my friends. Thank you.
We made an effort to bring music to build the bridge between East and West. The whole program has been done by all of the community members, and that's our small effort and humble effort. Basically, we immigrants, when we come to this country, we talk about Louis Armstrong, who says, what a wonderful world we live in. And there's a hope and the beauty of this world, and the East and the West, and the whole human beings, and the whole world itself, that makes a lot of difference. That's what the music builds, that the music bridges between the two worlds. That's what we're trying to bring in today. Thank you very much for your attendance. And you can see how much effort it has been with all the participants here. With you guys all enjoying this show and all of them here, it would not have been possible. But thank you very, very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Devapriya. Guys, what energy. Can we have one more round of applause? Thank you. After watching that kind of energy, all I can think about is food. But if I'm being honest, I think about